Lately, I've noticed a lot of content creators criticizing the gacha system in Arknights, Endfield. Personally, I don't think it's a huge problem, or at least not the main problem. However, that doesn't mean it's a good system either. Before I explain why, let me quickly break down how the gacha works in Endfield. The base chance to pull a 6-star character is 0.8%. You get a guaranteed 5-star every 10 pulls and a guaranteed 6-star at 80 pulls. When you hit that 6-star, there is a 50% chance it is not the featured banner character. There is a hard guarantee at 120 pulls to get the featured character, but this only triggers once per banner. Until you hit that 120 mark, you can infinitely lose the 50-50. Also, that 120 pull guarantee does not carry over to the next banner. It only applies to the current one. First off, I want to be clear. As a player, you absolutely have the right to fight for your interests. If you are unhappy with the gacha system, I support you giving feedback to the developers to get it changed. So, why do I say this system isn't a massive issue? First, we simply don't know the currency income per patch yet. Resources in the current test version are scarce, but that doesn't mean the final release will be the same. Usually, developers won't let free-to-play players get every limited character without spending. Their strategy is typically to give you most of the resources you need for free, and then ask you to pay a small amount to finish the job. That gap is where they make their profit. Second, developers have countless ways to monetize a game. People call gacha games predatory, but I can show you plenty of non-gacha games that are just as aggressive with paid bundles and items. The payment system itself doesn't stop a company from taking your money. What matters to them is the revenue and active users. Imagine a scenario where there is no 50-50 and you get every character for free. The developers could simply shift the monetization elsewhere. For example, forcing you to pull multiple duplicates to make them viable. If a character feels incomplete without duplicates, is that system really better than a 50-50 system? Just because a game seems generous now doesn't mean it isn't predatory. It just might not have the leverage to be predatory yet. Lately, I've noticed a strange trend. People seem to believe that games which only rely on selling skins are automatically better than gacha games. That makes no sense to me. Countless examples show us that even if it's just cosmetics, developers still find ways to squeeze your wallet dry. The third point is, if a company wants your money, the game actually has to be good. When we talk about gacha, we look at games like Genshin Impact, HSR, or Wuthering Waves. Yes, they make a lot of money, but they are also high-quality games. A good game will always find players willing to pay, regardless of the gacha system. Conversely, if a game is bad, no one will pay even if the gacha is generous. We should focus on whether Endfield is fun to play. Obsessing over the payment model is often just used as ammo for community wars, to hype up one game or trash another. I hope that clarifies my position. I currently have access to the beta test. I finished Chapter 1 of the main story, and playing through Chapter 2. From what I've seen, there are still many areas that need improvement. I really hope Hypergriff takes the time to polish the game itself, ensuring that, above all else, Endfield is a fun game to play.